What you gonna do?
I was not prepared for this.
Hey guys, it's Spartan King, and I have another Golgari version. I have Garruk here today. I just love Golgari a lot, and so I think I'm just going to keep going with this theme here because it just seems to be working really well. No matter how many times I put Garruk in a deck, it just never seems to come out. So you know what? We're going to get around that with this Brawl effect of having the commander out because he will be running the show, and he definitely has to come out as long as I still survive. So let's go ahead and begin this deck by starting out with Garruk. Garruk, the Cursed Huntsman. He has a 0+ to his loyalty. Create two 2/2 black and green wolf creature tokens, and when they die, you put a loyalty counter on each Garruk you control. Having two of those gets really difficult to get around. Any planeswalker that you have that can create creatures, Liliana, most any of them that can create a creature are just really good at keeping those planeswalkers alive, unless they have something that directly attacks a planeswalker or a non-land permanent. They can't target it. Typically, they can't get around it a lot of times because you just keep putting creatures out there to stop them from hitting them. Obviously flyers, but just they survive a little bit easier. So then you could also do a -3 to destroy any target creature, and then you get to draw a card, getting that draw effect going on. And then he has an emblem that says creatures you control get +3/+3 and have trample. Trample is, it seems like it's just not nearly as prominent right now in the meta. I don't understand why. It's such a good effect. You know what? Block something, don't care, get over it with some more damage. Just seeing a lot less trample stuff. So having that trample is going to be very beneficial. And so let's get into the deck itself. Knight of Ebon Legion. Get that 1-cost guy, get some Death Touch going on. Piper of the Swarm. I wish I saw more of this one. It's a cost of 4 to sacrifice those 3 rats. But you create a rat creature token every turn, but really what we're going after is sacrificing those 3 rats and gain control of target creature. Get that control deck part going on here. Really good card, especially for a 2-cost starting out. Oh, and they have Menace too, which just is annoying to your opponent, not me. Elder Spell, destroy any number of target planeswalkers, and then you put those loyalty counters. Because Garruk doesn't have his own loyalty plus, I thought this would be a good addition to this deck. Incubation Druid for ramp up, Leafkin for ramp up, Once Upon a Time for that search, Paradise for ramp up, Assassin's Trophy for that general destruction, Fine Finality to get those 2 creatures back that you really wanted, Arcane Signet, just a staple of Brawl, Murderous Rider to kill any creature or planeswalker, only losing 2 life, pretty beneficial for a 3-cost. And then bring back that lifelink, buddy. Plague Crafter, just make them sacrifice, gets around a lot of those things that are protected right now from those hexproofs and things like that. Thrashing Bronodon, get rid of any enchantment or target any artifact, destroy that thing. Ramp up Death Touch and lifelink. Get that card draw with Savvy Hunter. Destruction of a creature, Rankle Master of Pranks, because he's just so good at. I get off and on about him a lot of times, but every time I do pull him out, there's something that's applicable that I can use him for. So he's definitely a Swiss Army knife. He can definitely do a lot of things here. Circuitous Route, get those lands on the field faster. Staple of all green Brawl decks right now, Guardian Project. Night Pash Ambusher really helps out with Garruk's ability to bring those wolves out. Other wolves and werewolves, you get +1/+1. Turn those little 2/2 guys into 3/3s. Questing Beast, because what green deck is complete without Questing Beast these days? You know, Wicked Wolf, whenever he enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Sacrifice of Food. There's not a lot of food gain in this deck, but whenever you have Bacon of the Pie, it's always nice to have it at the other end. Plus Wolf being tied in with Wolf, but really you're looking for that, fight up to 1 target creature you don't control when he enters the battlefield. Very helpful. Vraska Golgari Queen, because Garruk creates a lot of those 2/2 creatures, you're going to have a lot of little creatures out there until they get rid of him. And when she comes out on the field, if you can get her up to that -9, it's really going to be good for you at the end of the day. Cavalier Knight, whenever he enters this battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, target a creature an opponent controls and destroy it. So sacrificing one of those little This guy really works well with Garruk because when you have to sacrifice one of those wolves, activates that effect. They put a loyalty counter on him as well as they have to sacrifice a creature. So very beneficial with him mid-game to late game. God Eternal. Bond 2 enters the battlefield to sacrifice any number of other permanents, then draw that many cards. Really good again with Garruk. Activate that effect and draw cards at the back end. Biogenic Ooze, just want to create some more of that hate to the opponent. Don't want to get around your Garruk. Get around to hitting your Garruk. Put that land on the field, and then you get to put any target card from your graveyard on top of your library. It's really good to bring back those cards like Questing Beast or other ones that you really want to put back there. Nisa, Who Shakes the World, because well, why not? It's a green deck. Moldervine Reclamation. This is enchantment. Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain a life and draw a card. So at top of the Garruk's Cursed Huntsman ability, you also are going to be at drawing cards and gaining life. So this is why I put this in here as well. Liliana Dreadhorde General, just because she's so good. You get that -9, that is pretty much game over for your opponent. It's just so good. Get rid of everything. I love it. Why would you not do this? Casualties of War, really good for destruction of everything. Beanstalk Giant, get that land draw, and the big guy on the back end. Great Henge. Molder Hulk. A Molder Hulk is a battlefield. You return target land card from your graveyard to battlefield. Really missing that one land card that was back on the older set, but still a really good one, costing less for creatures in your graveyard. Just this is a little bit more creature heavy, as typical of green variations are, but costing that less, you can get him down pretty gently. You do not want him to see him in first hand or second hand or first or second target for sure, but really helpful on the back end too. Finale, destroy the target 3-card creatures, toughness X or less. Don't care if we destroy our creatures. Those little guys just create some more. Draw cards, more lands, a bunch of lands. All right, let's get into it. Alright, so they're running a Yarok deck, Sultai. Sultai is probably my favorite in Golgari. Command Tower, pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good starting hand. Let's start with this. I'll wait. Typically better to wait to use your Once Upon a Time until after you draw, so you have a little bit more of your hand and play to know what you're playing, what you have as options. Again, never, ever want him on the first or second turn. A 9-cost creature. No, thank you. Let's put down Temple. Scry. Ooh. Yeah, with Piper on the Swarm, I feel a little bit more comfortable with Vraska coming out. Let's keep. I really want them to use their destruction and stuff on Vraska before I get to Garruk too. So let's throw down, start putting some people down here. So I'm gonna do this time, just because I want to use for my ramp up here. we go. Yuck. Alright, buddy. If you ever doubt when you should play Questing Beast, just read him. And then you will know to play Questing Beast. So let's throw out some Death Touch creatures here. Garruk is so good. That Field of the Dead, which is not banned in Brawl, by the way. Garruk Desecrated and Field of the Dead. You really want to have those two on the field together. Tap target creature. Yeah, so he's going to keep holding on to my Questing Beast. So right now, start creating some rats to block life here. He's got a flyer though. Where did mana cost 3 or less? Yeah, let's do. Let's do this so that we can get Garruk out next turn. And create a rat. I'd rather be blocking with rats. Doesn't have trample, so I'm cool with that. It's probably going to kill that Piper. Nope, he's going double with trample. Alright. Technically, so he can destroy target creature and I draw a card. With really don't want that guy coming back. Now she will definitely attack my Vraska this turn if they're smart.
It seems fortune favors you.
Flying and trample as well. Oh no. Oh no.
Your king, wild and sovereign.
When you see Oko, you say, oh no.
Surely you must be famished.
It ain't right. Artifact or creature. So all he can touch is artifacts and creatures. Alright, do I have enough left over to do this and put counters on him? I don't think I do without this Leyline Prowler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not without Leyline Prowler. So It'd be nice to have him out, but I do not want Oko touching my guys. All right, let's do this.
Hunt begins. You're not scared of dogs, are you?
I feel like I have made an error here. I wish these guys had reach.
Loyalty is fickle and fragile. I see you don't share my vision.
No. Good game to you. Did you good game me? Oh. Well, that is a good game. Yeah, I should have taken this one, destroyed his target creature, and drawn a card instead. Knowing that. Hindsight being 2020. Thank you, Captain Hindsight. Just for the heck of it. Ouch. So definitely should have taken that one -3 on that one and destroy one of his creatures beforehand, but he would have pulled out a Hydrocrassus anyways. Let's try again. All right. Arialala. Sounds like what Xeno Warrior Princess used to scream out. Free mulligan. Oh, they changed the wording. Free mulligan. Okay. Beanstalk Giant, Savvy Hunter, Magna Pie. Yeah, I think I'll keep. Papa Swarm. Get him. Go get him. Yeah, I still like Feather the Redeemed as a commander over Aurelia. 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 Got you there, Aurelia. Ramp up. Well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? Arcane. like to go with ramp up over the others. Create that token. Little rat army. I will name you Felipe. Felipe the Rat. Don't mind if I do. Sacrifice. Sorry, Felipe. Your sacrifice was not in vain, though. Okay, yes it was. Bye, Felipe. You're definitely dead for no reason. Welp, that's not going to do good, is it? Protected him. Without Feather to recycle that, which is why Feather's better, then you don't have another one. That's cool. Boom. Okay, we cannot have you doing this over and over. So, gooey. Just gooey. We don't need no Felipe. We got this. Oh, that's a good one. So this one, every turn at the upkeep of his upkeep, he gets to create a random token. Well, I'll create random stuff too. How about that? Let's play a game.
Stay on the trail.
Do you want to play a game? So the great thing is you don't have to wait for her effect. You can just activate it right away. Pop, pop. Lisa, all right. And then he's going to start creating some stuff with Trample and Haste right away, off the bat. That's okay, because we're going to keep creating little wolfy dudes. He's an angry elf. Okay, didn't get to use our Garruk. That's okay. A victory is a victory. As Vin Diesel would say, doesn't matter if you win by a minute or a mile or something like that. I don't remember that. I'm sure you'll correct me in the comments. I don't really listen to Vin Diesel when he talks because typically I can't understand him. All right, Nicol Bolas. Exciting. He is extremely powerful. So, once upon a time. Yeah, let's keep that. Yeah, Nicol Bolas, man. Yeah, with him you get some of the best destruction card spells in this game. You got access to cards like Unmoored Ego and just really good destruction cards. Wheel. Since I'm going first, let us go with. Do not have any 3 guys in here, but I think I'm going to need some lands to my hands. So, yeah, I got Beanstalk. I got that 3 Beanstalk guys, so let's use that one this turn. We need to ramp up before he brings out Nicol Bolas. Faux show. Alright, 2 doesn't do anything, so coming at you tapped. Dude. Praying or meditating in that picture, I can't really tell. Yeah, if you're running 3 colors, you want to be playing Evolving Wilds for show. Yes, we will hold on to that for Nicol Bolas in a minute. Haste and bring these guys out. We'll start doubling up. This is so good. Alright, let's do that.
Harness the elements.
Harness them.
Is destruction your only art?
Yup. Alright, so let's get out.
Violence are tribal and violent. I like 'em. You're not scared of dogs, are you?
The great things about Nisa is you don't have to target a forest. You can hit anything, basically. I'm sure they'll destroy something. What do you got to destroy? Yep. Like I said, best destruction in this game. If he is going to destroy that, three blacks, blue and a red. Bring out Nicol Bolas, sir. Ooh, Chandra. Okay. All right. It is also a good one.
Living in a monastery full of firebrands? It's awesome.
So great thing about this is that target creature converted mana cost 3 or less.
Come on, Chandra, remember that spell.
Tap that. And no, I really want to save that Assassins for Nicol Bolas for sure. I could probably get over a few other ones, but I cannot get over a Nicol Bolas if he comes out. Come on. Attack. I dare ya. Alright, I want to play this. We want to... don't have creatures there, so that's not going to really help me, is it? Alright, the majority of this, I think I'm going to need to wait to play out that Assassin's trophy.
You cannot run or hide.
Yeah, I'm going to want to play this.
Behold, nature's true power.
Yep, let's do... Okay. All right. I used up mine, but I really want this to go away. All right, Nicol Bolas, come on out to play. Here we go.
The immortal Nicol Bolas will be your end.
Destroy. Go ahead. All right. Nisa. Okay.
We can do this together.
All right.
Schemes have been foiled.
to draw a card if I do this one. Good call. Okay.
I know 88 days of thoughtfulness before action.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Destroy my Garruk. Yep.
Remember, you reap what you sow.
And get rid of that Narset. I don't like the idea of not being able to draw a second turn. You know what? Let's do 2 to them. With them little artifact dudes. And all the rest to this. 2 of them to her, 1 to him, flyer, in case they destroy something. And there we go. What you gonna do?
I was not prepared for this.
We're not prepared for show. In turn. Alright. Destroy my Garruk. Hey! Oh, didn't activate anything on Garruk. Okay, well that was a good move.
I don't like that sound.
Well, that doesn't help with fine finality, does it? When he just gets rid of everything. Alright. Let's go with baked into a pie.
Phew.
I think he's out of costs, so I think that would be it. Game over, sir. Good game. Good game. So I got 1 of wins, 1 losses. Seems pretty good deck overall. Didn't get to activate Garruk. I mean, realistically, with those wolves, it's great though. You can create multiple wolves, but you know, obviously the mass destruction cards can take care of those. As long as they don't touch Garruk, though, those mass destruction cards are going to be really beneficial So all in all, I'd probably give it I give it a 7 out of 10 out of playability on this, and this is a pretty good deck though as far as Golgari goes. So I've got another Golgari deck coming to you guys later on. I hope you enjoyed as well, but this has definitely been fun to build. I love the Garruk series, and he's just a fun card all around to play. Thanks guys for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more deck videos, click the image. I make both Brawl and standard deck lists, so just choose your path wisely. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon, please click the link in the description.